In the basic part modeling chapter, we will understand how to create simple part components in the SolidWorks software. Before we go ahead and start making our models, let's take a pause and understand which is the best plane to choose in the SolidWorks software. We have three reference planes in a CAD system: the right plane, the front plane, and the top plane. So the question is, which is the best plane to choose from? Well, the most probable answer that I get is the front plane. All the three planes, the front plane, the right plane, and the top plane, have their own unique importance. The front plane is not the primary plane. Let us go ahead and see an example. If we have to make the component that you see on the screen, and what we are planning to do is make the base sketch as the first feature, we need to make the base sketch on the top reference plane, because we would like the L section to be the front view, the base plane to be the top view, and the small edge to be the right view. If we make the base sketch on a different plane, maybe the front plane, this is the most probable orientation we would get. If we end up making it on the right plane, you would notice that our orientation of the model will be different. Selecting the right plane does not affect the model geometry. The model geometry remains perfect in each and every way. The orientation of the model changes. So in our case, the first option is the best way of orienting this model. Let us understand this model on the screen as an example. The pink plane is the right plane, the blue the front plane, and green the top plane. You would notice that our first base extrude feature is made out of sketch 1, and sketch 1 is placed on the top plane. If we would have placed sketch 1 on the front plane, the orientation of the model would have been different. Instead of this being our front view, we would have actually had the top view as our front view. Again, remember, in terms of plane selection, the model geometry does not matter. It's the orientation that changes. We will now learn a new command known as the hole wizard. The hole wizard is used to create specialized hole in the solid. It can create simple, tapered, counterbored, or countersunk holes using a step-by-step procedure. When you click on the hole wizard icon, we have the hole specification wizard present. We have two tabs in the hole specification wizard: the type and the positions. We have the hole types to be selected as counterbore, countersunk, tapped holes as well. You can define the standards, you can define the types, and you can define the size as well. Under options, you can also define the kind of fit. Should it be a close fit? Should it be a normal fit? Or should it be a loose fit? When we click on the Positions tab, we can place our hole on the surface. You notice that the point command automatically gets activated, and the amount of clicks that you do on your surface, the number of holes keep on increasing. Well, that simply means wherever you place the points, the holes come into existence. What if you do not want these holes? Just select these points and delete them. It would delete the holes as well. When I accept this, you would notice that I get my hole feature over here. The hole is made up of two sketches: the placement sketch, that is the point, and the profile sketch, the shape of the hole. If I plan to change the type or the size of my hole, I can just right click on the hole feature and go to the edit feature option. Here maybe I make it counterbore and I select a different size as well. I just want this hole up to a certain depth, so let me make it 30 and accept it. You will notice that my hole has been updated. The Dynamic Section View tool on your screen toolbar is available so that you can see the sections of any model. You notice that our hole has correctly taken its shape. We can also apply fillets to this model. You can apply fillets by going to the fillet command and giving the fillet a radius, maybe 5 millimeters. Select the edges where you want to apply your fillets. The full preview option gives you a capability to preview your fillets. Accept it and our fillets are ready. We now understand the advantages of using a hole wizard in SolidWorks. What does it do? Well, simply make a standard hole with much ease. How do I dimension these holes? Well, the most probable answer that I get is what you see on the screen. The diameter of the hole is 20 and maybe the depth is 15. But is this the correct way to dimension a hole? Well, it's not. Holes are dimensioned using hole callouts. The advantages of making a hole using a hole wizard in SolidWorks is the capability to automatically add these hole callouts in your SolidWorks drawings. My model is now ready. It is there in the default gray color, but maybe I do not like this color and I would like to change the appearance. You just need to right click on the model, select the Appearances Manager and click on the part. When you do so, you will notice the Color Manager popping up in front of you. You can select the relevant color that you desire and accept it. And the color is there on your model. So in the basic part modeling chapter, we understood how to orient simple models, apply fillets, make holes using the hole wizard, and give colors to your parts. Thank you for watching this video.